Hi Shield Collective, these are your cards uploaded on December 5th. Your first card is from Trust Your Vibes, and it is Stay in Your Own Skin. As a sixth sensory person, you have a tendency to become overly empathetic at times. You not only sense others' vibrations, but you also absorb and internalize them as your own. This is not only psychically unhealthy, but it can make you physically sick if you do it often enough. The cure is to mentally and emotionally stay in your own skin, and don't operate like a psychic sponge absorbing the energy around you. It's okay to support others, but don't try to rescue them. It interrupts their growth and harms you as well. Stay in your skin by slowly breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth while focusing on your body. The more you breathe, the more you keep to your own spirit and allow others the dignity of managing their own affairs. Another key to disengaging is to see and name the physical objects around you. This 2-minute psychic energy adjustment resets your balance. It's nice to care, but don't carry. Next is cloak yourself in light, which is appropriate for the Shield Collective, eh? Sadly, the world is filled with much dark, negative energy floating free in the atmosphere. Thankfully, most of this is impersonal, but nevertheless, it can be harmful to your spirit if you let it. You're presently exposed to such generic negative energies, possibly due to overwork, traveling too much, or simply being around too many people with inadequate time to regenerate. No matter the source of negativity, it's important to rise above it. Use your imagination and cloak yourself in protective vibrations of white light and self-love every time you leave the house. Do this as a matter of course, just as you would put on shoes to protect your feet before stepping outside. Cloaking yourself in light deflects negative influences and prevents them from attaching to you and disturbing your peace. Don't be naive by denying the kind of energy you might be exposed to. Negativity happens. It's part of human nature in the 5-sensory world as a reflection of fear. So there's no point in being offended or afraid when you encounter it. Be proactive instead. Travel in your cloak of light wherever you go. From Vintage Wisdom, we have Ancestors. A child wears a floral garland that symbolizes platonic love and friendship. Jasmine blooms represent divine love and hope. The now faded images in the background are my own mother and father on their wedding day, and the mischievous face of my grandfather peering between them. This is not only a card of warmth and tenderness, it portrays the symbolic significance of ancestors and the etheric blueprints they leave behind. In our complex Western world, hereditary connections may have been eroded due to profound cultural changes, divorce, and family estrangements. Our wise elders may not be revered as they once were, yet their lives can often provide vital clues in understanding our own. This card invites you to be open to their spiritual influence and inspiration regarding present circumstances. The law of karma ensures that we are constantly being gifted with the ingredients needed to further our evolution. Our ancestors, therefore, play a vital and organic role in the intimate dance of our soul journey. Now may be a time for forgiveness, to face old grievances with compassion, or to draw upon the strengths of your forebears. Through being receptive to their love, our spirit ancestors respond to our call and provide reassurance and strength during times of change. Connecting with our spirit ancestors can provide us not only with greater understanding of where we came from, but who we are and where our paths may lead. Being open to the experience of their continuing presence also gifts us with the life-enriching realization that we need never be alone. And we have resurrection. You are about to make a comeback after a difficult time. Gosh, I wish I'd picked this collective. While you were struggling, friend, there were those in the hidden worlds who watched over you, even when it seemed that you must face all alone. Throughout the times when you felt most abandoned, the Watchers took the strands of your fate within their hands and began to weave together the broken threads and unraveled strands of your destiny. There may have been subtle moments where you noticed this work taking place, times when hope alighted upon you and you felt glad again to be here. Finally, now you have the strength to make the return to the life you have longed for. All has been prepared for you, and you have work to do in this lifetime, dear one. Good work, sacred work, loving work. It is time to begin again and feel the shimmering possibilities all about you. For there will be moments of serendipity and synchronicity where you will follow the intuitive prompts you receive from within and from those who have watched over you. The divine has watched over you and helped recreate you until now you are reborn within the same life, seeming to be the same person, but so very much more than you felt you were before. The soul contracts have been recreated, you have been freed, and there will now come a realization that the wholeness and the beauty you have so long searched for have been inside you all along. You need not die to be reborn in this lifetime, but we must let the things that kill the spirit fall away and give them no more energy. This now is your purpose, to preserve the beauty you have discovered, to keep the joy of the spirit alive. And that is the last card for you, Shield Collective. If the cards resonated with you, I'd love to have you comment. Take care.